Lollipop, lollipop, ooh la la lollipop, 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 ooh la la lollipop, rock. Ba-dum bum bum, lollipop, lollipop, ooh la la. Hello YouTube, this is Edmonkey, and welcome to one of my emblems. This is actually quite a nice emblem that I do like myself. It's one of my favourites. It's the licking the lollipop, sexy little emblem thing that I decided to do, like in a pop arty kind of style. So let's get started. Why did I do this one? I don't know. Because I wanted to. There we go. No one actually asked me to do this. This is just one of my own choices. And we start off there with that shape there. It's meant to be the axe, that big red shape that I put in first. But we get rid of that. Then we have a mane there, which is one part of the lip. Then we have a curved line. Now, the reason I use curved lines, I find that they are better than the quarter circle. If you try to distort a quarter circle to go round it, it goes wonky on one side, whereas a curved line will actually bend. So make sure you use the curved line, not the quarter circle, because they do look similar when you're picking them out. Then what we got in the middle there is a windsock, which we're going to be using as his tongue. We have a bone on the right hand side there for the other side of his lip, and we take out the axe, which you saw at the beginning, which was the first shape, and we swap it for that bone. So that's what we put there. And what do I use next is a quarter circle underneath on the lip, just to give it a bit of roundedness, because it looked a bit odd. It didn't look the right shape. That is a rounded square, the white stuff, and that is for the teeth, obviously. And I use the rounded square and just stretch it out because it has like a rounded thing, and your teeth aren't particularly perfectly square, so you don't want to do that. And I'll just quickly change the colour there of the windsock to make it pink, because that is meant to be your tongue. And then we have the mane again, and we're going to squish this up because it's bottom lip and it's a bit fatter. Well, normally most people's bottom lips are fat. That's why you want to squish it up a little bit and make it look like a bottom lip. Yeah. So what do I do next here? I make a copy of the rounded square, and we actually will be getting rid of that later. But it's so that you have a bit of shadow on the teeth. It's basically outline your teeth. But I didn't like it because it looked too square after, so we will swap it out. And I'm moving around this flipping windsock because I could not, for love nor money, get the tongue right. And I think so I'll just carry on making a bit more shapes, and then it won't be so bad because I'll find once the shape of the mouth's there, I can figure out where I want it. And then that little black thing I put in there is actually the visor, and it's just for the dark side. The dark side look of the mouth, and you want to stick that in there. And then the other shape is bone, and you kind of want to stick that in there as well. And then look, I'm messing around, moving the tongue again. Come on, move tongue. What do you do with tongue? You gonna move tongue? Yeah. Oh, see. So now there we go. We delete that rounded square, and I stick in a bone, and make it more rounded. You see, make the shape a bit more rounded like that. That's all I want to do. Just make it round. No, make it look rounded teeth. Make it shiny rounded teeth. Shiny happy people, yeah, or is it with our teeth they're so clean, something like that? I can't remember now. Anyway, that's a no wind flag of the inside of his tongue, and that's to make like a shadow, basically, to make it look like your tongue's dipping in the middle, like so. And then we're making a copy of the windsock of the tongue, just to give it an outline, to make it look obviously have an outline, because it's pop art, so you want to make the outlines of the shapes, because it's meant to look all, it's cartoony in a way. It's a certain type of art. I mean, look it up, what pop art is. It's actually a load of dots, but I can't do that. I mean, I only have 32 shapes. I can't do a whole thing made out of dots. Anyway, right, quickly get on with what I'm doing. That's another windsock, by the way, for the chin that I put in there, and it's white at the moment, but we will make it skin colour. And then we're making a copy of the top lip, which is the mane, and we're going to make that an outline, and we'll do a copy of the bottom lip, and we'll make another outline of that for that lip, and then we're going to make another copy of the top lip, because there was bits sticking. If you can get it to fit and you don't need the copy, that's fine, but there was bits sticking up through the top lip, so I decided to make one skin colour and put it on the outside just to cover it up. And you just put that behind the black one, and hey presto, you're done! Yay! It's there we go. So what have I put in here? It is a curve line, and for the black to do the outline of the lip. And actually, what you could do is just swap the colour of the other curve line. That was red, but I actually put another one in, get rid of the red, because I see I don't actually need it. Then we have a smile outline, which we're just going to curve around the top to do the inside line of the top of the lip, and then we make another copy of the windsock that you use for this face. And you wouldn't actually think you use you don't get the round end, you get the square end, because it has a nice little dip inside, so it looks like, you know, your cheekbone there, and it comes in. So you kind of spin that round, so you have the dip, and that's what you're looking for on that shape, like so. And then we have ourselves another little curved line, which we're going to bend up. You see how it bends up? You couldn't do that with a quarter circle to make your little crevice above your lip. Right, what shape do we use next? This is a mane, and you're going to put the fat end and just squish up a little bit. Put that for the tip of the nose, and the other thing to go around for his nostril. Flag with no wind is the other shape for the other side of the nostril. Then we get started on the lollipop. So now what we do need is a full circle. I'm trying too much, we're getting too far ahead, right? A full circle. And this is a curved line in the middle of it, like that, for the, you know, because it has like they tend to have a little bump. And then we have another copy of the full circle to do the outside shape. And then I changed the, and another copy of the curved line as well. But then I changed the background to a yellow so I could see better, because I couldn't see properly the lines, trying to do the shadow here for it. And then what this is a second lieutenant for the lollipop stick, like so. And you basically want to make a copy of that so that you have the outline. I use a small outline to cover up the darkness to make it look like there's a bit of shine on there. And then here, this is actually roofless, and you've got to be try and get this lined up properly. You kind of want to zoom it out, and you don't want to make it look like if someone's just splattered over a face, and you know what I mean when I say splattered over your face, church people. So yeah, we get rid of the rounded square, and basically make a copy of both the windsocks of the face and give it an outline, because I didn't have enough shapes to do the actual background colour. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Sexy lollipop licker. Edmonkey out. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, la la lollipop, 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 ooh, la la lollipop, rock. Ba-dum bum bum, lollipop, lollipop, ooh, la la lollipop.